It's recording. It's recording.
It's recording.
You can cut on your phone.
Oh, can you? I don't know.
Well, most phones can
We'll
cut.
find out. Okay.
Yeah.
So hi guys, I'm Ian.
I'm Jed.
And we're here with Pantheon Games at Excelsior in Bristol, and today going to be opening a box of Destroyer Kings. So we're going to
Finally.
after a couple of weeks late, but it's fine. So open the dash packs first. We got Gogeta Frenzy Burst.
Is this the insane ramp?
Yeah, 50 more energy. Yeah.
This is a crazy card. I can't see this getting any play because it needs too much energy, but the concept is pretty insane.
So when you've got cards evolved into this card, take the top 6 cards from your deck and add them to your energy. Once per turn, if you have 15 or more energy, choose up to 4 of your opponent's life and place them at the bottom of their deck in any order.
And what an insane effect. I think that is the maddest card in the game, to be honest. Because there's no other card that just, with an effect, just takes... Oh no, saying that, Frieza Prison does it, but it's a little bit different. But yeah, because this doesn't have any negative impact on you. You simply take 4 of their life.
Yeah.
So basically, you win the game.
Do you open the level?
Yeah. Paragus, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
If we, because I don't know how much anything else is worth in this pack. That's Whis. Red Whis.
That's not what you wanted.
I mean, it's still a gorgeous card, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
so
the foiling on these is amazing.
when you combo this card, you one of your Son Goku VR, Vegeta VR card, or Gogeta VR from your drop area and add it to your hand. I mean, it's you know.
It's alright.
Yeah, if you're playing that deck.
I mean, I'm sure it'd be collectible solely because of the foiling. Just
Right then.
oh yeah, the box stopper. I forgot about that.
So you get a nice looking SSB for Gogeta Fusion's Pinnacle. Triple Strike. Not bad.
I mean, I think the Gogeta deck is a little bit. I don't know if it's underrated at the moment, but it seems to it has really, really powerful cards. Just don't know why it isn't better than it is. Like the SR from this set, that basically lets you just endlessly attack battle cards, and it can't be KO'd. I mean, it's an insane card.
Well, I'm sure someone will figure out how to play it properly, and it'll be off.
Yeah. I imagine maybe it's maybe when the multicolor cards come out, we'll start seeing some insane decks.
Yeah,
possibly.
Especially because it's got to be blue and red really to go out properly.
I mean, that card's too good not to never see play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has to. Somebody will force it into a deck at some point.
Okay, let's get started on some boosters then. So we got Paragus.
Let's flip them out, man. You're right there.
Fire Aid, Son Gohan. Farewell.
I mean, some of these cards are interesting. I don't know. I'm not really 100% clued in on what the boo stuff does.
I don't know what. Yeah, I need to come look at this set a bit more. So the rare from this one is Commander Red, head of the RR Army. Auto Sparking 3. When you play this card, if your leader card is black, choose up to 1 skillless battle card with an energy cost of 3 or less from your deck or drop, and play it. Then shuffle your deck. You look for it. I mean, that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
3 drop, 19k.
It's pretty heavy cost considering the 1 drop Goku can get the 3 drop for 2. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. Like, I wish the if it got the 3 drop and then maybe replaced itself as well, then it would be very strong. But as it stands, I don't think it's particularly great. So yeah, the new Frieza leader. Boo. Everyone's favourite Brody Dramatism, Tragic Awakening. I mean, these Brody cards, I can't believe. Oh, Tau, finally. But I can't believe that these are
no,
like.
This card sucks for people that play green like me. So it's 2 drop barrier, permanent. If your opponent's leader card is green or yellow, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. Once per turn, when a card in your hand is placed in the drop area by an opponent's skill, your opponent chooses 3 cards in their hand and sends their warp. So basically, if you're playing against hand destruction, that just ruins the hand destruction player's deck.
Yeah, it just kills Slug dead. It's weird they give Slug all this support and then they kill it. With a...
Well, that's what double impact Critten's for, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, this is a cool card. Like, there's a yellow Frieza build running around with this like little Chilai engine using some of the starter deck cards.
Yeah.
It seems kind of neat. I don't know how competitive it is, but it seems
plus
kind of
in a
cool.
green and yellow Broly as well with the Celebration Brody cards on it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh, the one you showed me.
Yeah. It seems like cool. I think it's like Colby Garish's set.
That's it.
That dude makes insane decks. Do you see his Goku Black?
No.
He did this Goku Black Vegito Storm deck, like using the Vegito from this set. It's just insane.
So you got Goku leader, Space Pirate.
I mean, it's like the
Hercule's back.
The Bojack stuff is very interesting as well, but
Yeah, see,
maybe one day it'll be super good.
well, Peter Katami's desperate to get it to work.
I mean, it's because that SR just it's broken. If you get it out, it's insanely strong. I mean, it basically makes your opponent dump their entire hand.
So have our first SR, which is Prodigious.
Prodigy.
Yes.
Oh no, Prodigious.
Prodigious Absorption Margin Boo.
Man, the names
That
in this
is a
game,
lot of text.
honestly.
Barrier. When this card is played from the energy area, choose up to one battle card in your drop area and place it under this card. Once per turn, if there's a Go Tank card under this card, play one margin token. Activate main 4 energy, lead a card as margin card. Choose up to one margin boo, energy cost of 7 in your energy area and play it.
Good lord, why is it so
If
worded?
you play the card, add this card to your energy area in rest mode.
I think everyone was worried about Dende, that they thought, oh, Dende breaks the Boo deck. But who's playing Dende?
Yeah, I had
Like-
one chance to use it in a tournament and I decided
This is
not
what
to.
I mean, and like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, are you realistically going to pay 2 energy just to set your opponent back?
Well,
Well,
pay one to play
you've
him.
wasted a turn to make them waste a turn, basically. Like, I don't see I really don't understand the reasoning there. But yeah, so the really busted leader in the set.
Well, when it first came out, I was like, oh, that's a bit random.
Oh, it's
and then
rubbish.
like, oh, and then, oh, hang about.
Yeah, I think it's that Storm variant. Like, I saw a even stormier version that used the Bardock swap engine, and it used 8 targets to swap into, and just so endlessly aggressive. Like, I can't stress enough how aggressive. I mean, it had like 14 battle cards on board on turn 2, and then then just took the extra turn. Oh, we got our SPR.
Hey.
So, and then a finishing blow Sun Gohan SPR.
See,
I'm a bit disappointed that they used the same foiling style
but it's
as
quite
set
pretty
5.
because it's got Goku in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, not bad. I mean,
They say with these set 6 packs that all the good packs are on the right hand side of the box.
well, we'll find out.
Yeah, I
won't
know.
we?
I just think it's interesting.
Bojack leader.
Some sort of stacking.
So I like the fact that obviously it seems quite a lot of these cards, this set's been taken ideas from the Brody movie. So you've got the whole Gogeta line plus.
Oh, Tien. We haven't talked about Tien yet.
So a new black TN, another meta defining card. If your opponent's leader card is red or blue, reduce energy costs of this card in your hand by 3, so it becomes a 1-drop. So still a 1-drop 15k, which is still nuts. When you play this card, your opponent can't switch energy's active mode with the non-awakened skill until the end of your opponent's next turn.
I do feel like it shouldn't have a negative effect on red as well.
I suppose red and blue variants.
Yeah, but you know, the real problems with your blue leader and having your dimension magic, I feel like that's what it's trying to stop. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit too heavy on red decks. Because you know, a lot of red decks have no way of tapping back without blue, and they have very little defense in red.
Yeah.
Compared to say yellow, like yellow, green, and blue will have amazing defensive cards. Red has some, but a lot of them are tied to leaders like Death Ball. So I think it's harsh.
Well, we'll see how much of a difference it makes. But it's not. Well, there's also I suppose because it's not going to be on the field either. They play it, they come with it off, and they don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rare we've got is Frieza, the finisher. Double strike. If there are 5 or more extra red cards in your drop area, reduce energy cost of this card in your hand by 1, so it becomes a 6-drop. If there are 10 or more red extra cards in your drop area, reduce this card by additional 1, so it becomes a 5-drop. When you play this card, if the card is a red Frieza's army card, choose all battle cards with 25k power or less, other than this card, ignoring barrier, and KO them.
It's a mad card.
What?
But I mean, and then the SR that goes on top of that is even crazier. But they have to get there. This is the thing, right?
Comes in, completely clears their board.
Yeah. They have to get there.
And just utterly kind of ruins their day.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, should we go a bit? I mean, let's just go out some of the. If there's anything of note, so like there you go, Android 8, amazing card with the Goku deck. So it basically allows you to pop anything by comboing off your Gokus from the field, which is just insanely strong. One of the best red cards where it lets you So you tap it as a counter attack, and you negate the attack. You drop 1 red card from your hand, and then you can decrease 2 of your opponent's battle cards by 15k.
Which
so
is just...
I mean, it's insanely strong because it's like a. I mean, you do end up dropping 2 cards, and so it's a 2 for 2. But considering your cards are in your hand and their cards have been played, I feel like it's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
TN again, note there, and then the 6 drop Broly. You know, straightforward. The 4 drop dies and the 6 drop comes out. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Pretty much. Oh, that Beerus.
Godstrike Beerus,
Yeah.
definitely an interesting card. So, the text card, right. When you combo this card, choose up to one of the keyword skills on one of your opponent's battle cards, negate a duration of the turn. So it costs you 2 to play it, but then it takes off double strike, triple strike, dual attack.
Especially if somebody's like shotgunned, to try and kill you. And because this can't be bad ringed or anything, and it happens after they've comboed.
So they could go absolutely all in.
Yeah, and you just go, I'll just take a single on that one. It's a mean card.
I'll just take a single 100k mirror.
It's very good in blue decks because you can get so much energy back.
And then
it's very strong.
a new 7 drop blue, which again is a triple strike, and based around is the Gohan kind of build.
It's much more interesting that one than the Gotenks one. I just feel, I mean, this has the capacity to be a very strong card. I just feel like the support it's either that the support isn't quite there, or people just haven't figured out how to make it work. I've seen some cool Broly variants with it using the promo Broly leader, but again, it's a bit too clunky and doesn't. If you don't get your pieces, it just falls apart.
I love the fact as well you can always rely on the 7 drop blue boo from the previous Colossal Warfare, where it just comes in for 1 blue, drop 2 cards, restand, and just triple strike 60k.
I mean, this is a good card that a lot of people aren't talking about. Is this? I think it's this one. Yeah. So basically, when he comes in, you actually it's activate main. I think activate main. You can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, minus it by 5k.
Ah.
So I mean, this could end up being a great sideboard card. If I mean, what's Tao's life? Is he 5k? Because I mean, that can kill Tao.
10K.
Oh, it's 10k. Okay.
Thank you, Jamie.
You got a money card. You got a foil Broly's control mechanism. And then another pirate.
Oh, no one likes Bojack on the non-drain, so you can tiny anything.
Yeah.
Not much of note in this pack. Then just got another Vegito card at full throttle, which is
Super
blue
cool
Vegito.
Yeah, super cool card.
The blue Vegito seems to have a bit of energy interaction as well. Am I right in thinking?
Yeah. You can come out the energy using other cards. What's great about this card is it's a 4 cost and it has double strike, dual attack, 25k.
Can't argue that.
I mean, there's no card as strong as that. In terms of like pure power, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Alright, we got super cool leader, the blue Dende, gives you access to all the good stuff. What's it called? We're getting dimension magic and other stuff like that. Cool card here. You got the Krillin. So basically is the 1 drop Trunks but in yellow.
Yeah.
So it does the crit.
So if finally everyone's going to get in, other than everyone's got access to it now in some way, shape or form.
And then you got your other Vegito piece where I think this is the one that allows you to go into the 25k. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm there. Close enough.
We got.
Rare. Oh yeah.
So we actually got a rare and a destruction rare in the same pack, and coincidentally, it's the Babidi Overseer of Destruction, which then helps you play out destruction rares for 1 less and reduce the specified cost.
And you got the destruction rare you actually wanted.
So Vegeta Agent of Destruction. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 25k power or less and KO it. Once per turn, tap 2 energy, at least 1 blue. Your leader card is red. It gets 10k power, double strike, and dual attack for the duration of the turn. So it becomes a 30k double strike dual attack.
That's a pretty crazy card.
Which isn't bad.
So then you have, in this pack, you got 2. So you got Majin Buu foil. Not really sure how this engine works exactly, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. And then another piece of it. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. It's about putting the correct piece in the energy and then getting these on board, tapping to then switch them from the energy to the field.
Okay. Right. So then just got another SR.
This is the unending attacker that can't be killed.
So this card can't be KO'd, but can attack battle cards that are in active mode.
Yeah, and it can just attack over
And when this card attacks a battle card, switches to active mode. So you just completely clear their board.
Clears the field, yeah. It absolutely just clears the field immediately.
That's disgusting.
So foil leader of the box is going to be the Freezer. I mean, super cool leader. I love the idea of going into the the actual Freezer prison and being able to force your opponent to, if they can't drop battle cards with, I think it's, I want to say 6 or less, and if they do, they have to crit 4 life.
I mean, that's just insane.
Yeah, and then the really cool card here is the Krillin. So this Krillin's super good. It basically, you play it and it lets you grab a 2-drop battle card, 2-drop skillless battle card from your drop and play it. So basically, for 2 energy, you get a 15k and a 20k beer. I mean, you can't argue.
Fair enough. So another destruction rare with Bojack, but also comes with a rare as well. So we got Veku.
Yeah, I think it's just for chaining that, running up the chain in that Vegeta engine. Oh, nice. So we got. Let's just run through the comments. I don't think there's anything of note in this pack. Nope. But then you got the really nice the 8-drop Broly. So just a super strong card. It lets you. I think it lets you KO anything whilst in battle. Yeah. So choose one card from your hand, place in the drop area. Choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO it. I mean, I know he doesn't have barrier himself, so there is a slight disadvantage. But I mean, he's just so excessively strong. But I mean, I guess it's thematically correct, right?
Yeah, well, he should be, really.
Yeah.
it would be kind of weak if it was like, he's just an average 8-drop Broly. Let's see, we've got this one. Super Dragon Ball.
Yeah, cool card.
So, cost 2 this Dragon Ball, and it obviously goes to the 7 limit. If your leader card is a Shenron card, draw 4 cards and choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in your drop area. So easily put in Child Wish targets or World Peace targets. Yeah. Also just drop the desires, and if you awaken, you obviously get it back in your hand.
So, I want that.
So we have a foil Master Roshi super combo, and then just a green freezer.
I don't know what that does. I don't think it's
the freezer.
Yeah, I don't know what.
So double strike barrier. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards a barrier, ignoring barrier and KO it.
That's pretty good.
So it's got to be only kill specific barrier cards though.
Interesting. So again, nothing really of note there, but you've got the Bojack SR.
So we've got quite a few. How many SRs have we got?
I think that might be it. Or there might be one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or maybe
and
there's
SPR.
6 in the SPR, and then you get one more destruction there, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, that Bojack has an insane effect. So if you get it on board and it survives the turn, for every energy your opponent untaps, they have to drop a card from their hand. Oh no, so not energy, just any card they untap. They have to drop a card.
So there's the final SR. The Super Shenron. This card can only be played from your hand and can't attack. When you play this card, if you lose a card, it's Black Shenron card. And there's a God card in play in your battle area. Draw 2 cards. Then choose all of your opponent's cards in their battle area, ignoring barrier, and place them in the owner's drop area. And your opponent can't activate skills on cards other than the leader card till the end of the next turn.
I mean, if you can get that out, it's game.
So it's kind of like similar to Fu Shrouded in Mystery, except it clears their entire board and you draw 2. But I don't know how you're going to play that for 8.
I mean, maybe in the Gogeta ramp is possible, but
There's got to be a Black Shenron though.
Oh, then I don't know how it's possible. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I want to talk about this card because this card's super cool. So, no, I didn't really see anyone talking about this, but so Sparking 3, at the end of your turn, place this card in its owner's drop area, then choose all of your opponent's battle cards and return them to their hand. I mean, I think this is an insanely strong card, and I don't know why this isn't being seen in side decks and things like that. And then the rare in this pack is possibly the best rare in this set. 4-star ball.
That's what everyone wants. That's alright. Okay, so this is an interesting card. Purely just for the character alone, is Go Cure, the ultimate option. When you play this card, choose one. It gains triple strike, or it gains triple attack, or it gains 30k duration, 30k power duration of the turn, and it is a 1001 energy card. And then we've got another Gogeta rare, and then our third destruction rare, which is Lord Slug.
Nice. And we got Wings. We haven't talked about Wings.
Oh, I love Wings.
So yeah, Wings is just cool. It basically lets all the Slug cards be one cost less. And then you've got Chile that runs in that little green Chile engine, which is pretty strong. And then just a foil Vegeta. Not really sure what he does.
Last one rare here is just a display of Power Sun Gohan. 3-drop 19k, stands the end of your turn.
And then last pack. Nothing of note. I'll just flick through, see if there's anything good. One thing we didn't see, there's a 3-drop Goku, or is it a 3-drop Vegeta that lowers barrier cards by 10k?
Oh really?
Yeah, but I haven't come across it. And then and the Vecchio is the last card of note. And that's the box.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.